So it looks like he's on bond for reckless driving in court 14. And that's what probably led him to him here.
That's correct, Judge.
What's he wanted for?
I'll let Amy go ahead and speak to
So
that.
they double confirmed with the command jurisdiction. He's wanting for DUI causing death.
Let's get this straight. The defendant was already out on bond for reckless driving and is now tied to a DUI causing death. That's not just a red flag, it's a legal siren. Should someone with this kind of track record even be granted another chance at bond?
Looks like you're wanted out of another jurisdiction for a DUI causing death.
Yes, sir.
And now we have you here because you picked up a reckless driving. You want me to let you out?
To go to Mississippi. Yes, sir.
It's cute. I don't even know what happened. Let's figure out what happened in the reckless driving.
Judge, in the reckless driving, on August 25th, 2024, officers were patrolling the southbound 7600 block of East San Luis Tollway South. Officers observed a defendant in a black lifted truck traveling at a high rate of speed. The officers captured it speeding for radar at 97 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone at the 9200 block of San Luis Tollway. As officers attempted to catch up to the vehicle, the officer observed the defendant cut across different lanes of the highway while failing to signal and
This situation reads like a crash course in how not to drive. Speeding at 97 miles per hour in a 65 zone, weaving through traffic with no turn signals. The court isn't just hearing about poor decisions. They're watching the warning signs of another potential tragedy unfolding all over again.
cause other vehicles to brake. Officer observed the vehicle following other vehicles closely as it came up.
Don't say anything specific, Judge. I would like to state that this case is out of court 14.
My concern is for public safety. He's already killed someone on the road with the DWI, allegedly, and now he's driving at near about 100 miles an hour, weaving in and out of traffic, causing others to brake around him. And you want me to set you a bond? Really? I would like hair.
I can get.
It's not going to happen though, man. Not as my wildest dreams, as much hair as I want, I'm never going to get it back. Perhaps I can get plugs, I guess, right?
Judge, if I may, Judge. Judge, so this is a fugitive case. The basis of the fugitive case is for him to answer in the demanding jurisdiction. He had no notice that this case was open. It sounds like the comparison here to Harris County would be a 2B warrant. Nobody notified him of a court date, a court setting. The actual charge is violation of a court order. So I'm assuming they want him to present
I don't know
himself.
that. How do you know that?
There has been no presentation made besides him having a fugitive case. If
How
that's the
long has this case been open, Amy?
Judge, I do not have that information at this time.
And that's the problem with these cases. We don't have the information. So just on the information we have, he's got a fugitive case, violation of a court order. I would ask for him to be allowed to answer for that. Is regarding public safety, he's answering for that in court 15. He's answering for that in Mississippi. This case is just to assure that he makes it to Mississippi to present himself, to avail himself to their requirements. He hasn't had the opportunity to do so. This is the first notice he's had from what he's telling me that he's had to present himself, and he's got a plan in place to do so. He hasn't messed up in your court before. I'm asking for the opportunity for him to go turn himself in. If he messes up, okay, fine. At that point, we have no answer for why he messed up. But right now, he's saying he was just made aware of this when he got arrested for this. He wants to answer for it. I'm asking for the opportunity for him to do so.
Your Honor, if I may, I have a newborn son, and I'm trying to.
Now comes the emotional curveball, the newborn son. It's a powerful, deeply human moment. But here's where the legal tension sharpens. Does becoming a parent reduce the public safety risk, or does it make granting bond even harder to justify?
All of this, because I can't do this again. I don't need to do this.
Just did.
Yes, sir. I'm
You just.
talking about being away from him. I have
Love and appreciate your tenacity, but I think that you are a complete danger to our streets. We lead here in Harris County, the nation, per capita in fatalities related to drunk driving cases. We, if you watch the news, every single day have someone dying on our roads because of someone who is making a boneheaded decision to drive like a freaking maniac. And you, not only do you have this case, but you are charged with killing another in another state while being under
he
the
was a
influence.
very, very good friend of mine, Your Honor. And
Specifics.
they
will use this.
So does that make it better?
no, sir, it makes it worse.
Right.
Judge, if I may, he is presumed innocent, Judge. He's answering for these charges. He's presumed innocent. The basis of your,
Not finding him guilty, but Ricardo, I think that he's an extreme danger to public society. He's a danger to our roads. And what we will do is I will hold you at no bond in our jail until you resolve these cases. And at that point, we will notify, or I mean, you've already notified Mississippi that we haven't, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Hey, Rick.
Judge, where he's got no other criminal history. When was this DWI?
Last year.
Last year.
May.
He's had no criminal history since this one DWI and this reckless driving. He hasn't answered for him yet. He's willing to answer for him. He's got no other criminal history besides this. We don't know the specifics of either case. I can't argue for him in either case because I don't know the specifics. He just needs to answer for
Ricardo, he's charged with killing another on the road, and now he's driving at about 100 miles an hour. I'm not giving him a bond. You will have to wait to answer until Mississippi comes and gets you. They will take you back if they come, because I don't even know if they're going to come. If they don't come and get you at that point, you know, within the prescribed time, Harris County will release you. But me, I don't feel comfortable giving you a bond because I don't want that kind of blood on my hands. If I give you a bond and you go out there and do something, that's on me. And I have enough trouble sleeping at night as it is. I don't want that kind of blood on my hands.
Judge, can we do any other kind of conditions that you would find reasonable to?
I promise you, Your Honor. My
I know
son
that
is
you're
a
going
lot
to
more
promise me
important
it's
than anything.
gumdrops and tulips and little bunnies jumping in the woods, but I don't believe you.
His wife can drive him to, we could sign a no driving affidavit if that's your concern. As long as it gets him out of jail, he will make efforts to get over there. He will sign a no driving affidavit if that's what it takes. Correct?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
And he's got a plan in place. His wife will take him over there. He works.
And that's it. The judge drops the hammer. No bond. Her reasoning is crystal clear. There's already too much bloodshed involved, and she's not willing to gamble with more lives. Honestly, if you were in her position, would you be?
Mississippi is already punishing him for something that he hasn't been convicted of. We could find other alternatives to allow him to go over there. He could show you a bus ticket. He could.
I'm not giving him a bond card. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait until Mississippi comes and gets you. And at that point, you can answer the charges, but I'm not letting you out. Sorry. Just too